Oh, that's pretty good. It'll be really interesting once we get different, oh, that's good too, machines to see what we get then. We might have to bring a bucket like Investment Joy does instead of bank bags. That'd be a fun day. Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. We're back at the laundromat and car wash, and today we're going to be collecting quarters, seeing how much money we made this last week. We're going to try and see if we can change the car wash coin to intake. Right now it's got a weird thing where it gives you an extra 3 minutes for 1 quarter, and it shouldn't do that. So we'll see if we can fix that. We might attempt to try and fix some of the dryers. I'm not an appliance repairman yet. I'm still getting that certification by owning this property. And we'll talk more about the business and see how everything is going. Also, kind of what my long-term plan is, if I plan to keep coming here all the time and collecting quarters, or if that's worth my time and effort. As always, love the likes and comments, so keep those coming. And we'll be counting quarters, collecting money from the vending machines, a detergent machine, dryers, washers, and this time I try to cut out as much of the key jangling as I could to save some time. And of course we'll check the change machine to see how much is in there too. We'll total it all up, we'll see how much we have. Now, for those of you wondering if this is worth my time, since I have so many other things going on with rental properties, flips, other businesses, my brokerage, online stuff, no, it's absolutely not worth my time to do this long term. So we're also going to try and fix some of these machines. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. It is something I'm doing now as the business is getting started and running as I learn it, and it's fun for me right now too. So as long as it's fun for me, I'm going to keep doing it. Like I try to do the things that are fun and hand off the things that aren't fun for me. So as soon as I stop getting fun, or I get busy with something else, which will be happening here very soon, I always have things going on, I can hand this off to someone else. I have someone in my office who does a lot of real estate work for us, but we don't have a lot of sales and stuff like that going on in our office because we don't focus on that. So they have a lot of spare time and love doing things like this. So I can hand that off to them. I completely trust them, and they can come and collect change if they want, or I can keep doing that, or they can come clean, do lint traps, things like that, and shouldn't be an issue at all switching that over when that time comes. We're gonna check and see what the car wash is making now, and people keep telling me to remove these. And when I'm doing my videos and out here, I don't notice these as much as people who, are just watching the videos. I always forget to see them, but how many different notes do they have in there? There we go. That's much better. And yes, I agree. We should have taken that down a long time ago, but like I said, I don't always see all this stuff while I'm working, trying to hold the camera with one hand and get quarters and all that. But I could also get oh, not bad, like a body camera or something. Oh, there's a dime in there. Interesting. That's better than we've had the last few cleanouts. So you might remember the last video, the car wash went crazy and was leaking everywhere. Well, our plumber came over and he replaced those with metal gaskets, so hopefully that works and fixes everything. He said it was all working. It's just me here today, so it's hard to test the car wash on my own. I guess I could turn on and see if it's wet in here again. But he said those other gaskets, which there are remnants of down there, were just left over here from the previous owner. So he said he didn't put those, he didn't buy those, they're just here, and it was leaking before, so we tried them to see if they'd work. Since they didn't work, then he got some metal ones, and hopefully that fixes the problem. So here's our manual box. So I'll see if I can find the car wash instructions on how to reset the price. I tried to look online and Google, YouTube, I could not find anything on how to change those prices. It was very easy to change the prices or find information on the washing machines, dryers, pop machines, all that. But for some reason, I could not find any videos on how to change the price on that car wash. So hopefully there's a manual in here. So after looking through most of these, I found this. This is the only thing that has anything to do with the car wash coin mechanism, and I don't understand any of it. So I guess I could try to make it look exactly the same as the other one, but we'll see. So I still don't know how to program these. I may have to get some help from someone. There was some of my old acquaintances, actually, she used to work with them, who own the car wash next to my brewery I have. I don't own the brewery, I just own the building. And they said they'd be willing to help me. So maybe I will give them a call and see if they're willing to come out sometime and give me any tips or pointers. I looked at all the wires, they look all the same on both sides. But yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff going on here. All right, we'll see how much the washers have now too. So these I also pre-opened. That's pretty good. This might be our best week ever, and we're a day short of what we normally do. Oh, that's pretty good. Like I said, someday we'll get some of our new machines. Oh, that's even not bad for the little one. That one has a small change holder, and it's less money, but it's also a much smaller machine too. Oh, that's pretty good. It'll be really interesting once we get different, oh, that's good too, machines to see what we get then. We might have to bring a bucket like Investment Joy does instead of bank bags. That'd be a fun day. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much is here. Okay, we'll see if any pop sold, and if any of the quarters are in the bin this time, or laying on the ground, depending on it. Oh, nope, look at that. I was wondering about that. They don't quite make it to the bin, but they're in the machine, so we are selling some stuff. So I took a picture, just in case I didn't know, I took a picture last week of how much pop was in here, so then I could compare it. Actually, it was 2 days ago, so not last week. But look, there are some quarters. I found more quarters stuck in there, and here's the actual, oh, and there's more in the bin. So what's happening is, this is not quite lined up with that, and it's because this part right here needs to go in more, so I think that just needs to be bent. I tried to do it before, but I can try and bend it back a little bit more, so the quarters actually go in the bin. Now we'll check the vending machine. I know there's some money in this from earlier in the week, but we'll see how much more there is. Maybe not a ton, but a little bit. A little bit. We'll look inside the change machine, see how low we are on quarters. Oh, it is pretty low. I brought a bag with me, but boy, things are going well. Oh, look at all that. I do not count that as income, as I said, because not all those quarters could be used in the car wash or washing machines, but we just count the quarters we collect from the machines. But that's good. I was going to try and get inside this dryer too, because it is not working. The coin thing isn't registering any coins, it just spits it back out. I was really hoping unlocking this little part here would open the whole thing. It just opened your electronics right here. It doesn't open all of this over here. And you need like a crazy little star tool, which I probably have at home, but not here. And they didn't leave me any tools at all. So I'll have to come back with more tools to try and fix that. I guess we could try to see if opening that and shutting it fixed it, but I don't think so. All right, we'll see what it does. Yeah. So my laundromat guy said it's probably just dirty, and if you open it up and clean it, it'll start working. I don't know if smashing it will change anything. Oh, wait a second. Oh my God, did that fix it? Or did they just get stuck? Maybe I just broke it more. Oh, no, I just broke it more. Okay, that usually doesn't fix stuff, but. Okay. And oddly enough, it doesn't surprise me. Someone requested that I do more lint trap videos, so we'll see how bad. It's not bad at all. It's been a week, and as you can see, there's definitely some lint on here, but it's not nearly as bad as it could be. They were kind of just giant rugs before, and now it's not nearly as bad. I haven't taken any classes or anything on to know the proper way to get rid of the lint yet, but it seems like it shouldn't be too complicated. But some people are saying we've got to do this every day, every couple days, maybe if we get super busy, but so far, just every week seems to have been enough. Trying to get some of this other stuff out of here. There's one. And these get used a little more so, but still. I mean, that's pretty full. Not a crazy amount of full. Yes, maybe one of those body camera things would be useful. There we go. And we'll see what this one looks like. Ah, that's pretty linty. So these might need to be changed more often. More money. That's a dime. All right, here is the stack of quarters I came up with. We'll show you just in a second here how much all that added up to be. I do have my quarter sorter, which keeps jamming and is just not my favorite. I probably need to get a real sorter and counter because I may have even more quarters coming here soon. But good to see a large amount of quarters there, definitely more than we've ever had before. So we finally have enough cash to use our cash bill counter. I usually don't use this, but you can change the currency to Europe and the value, but usually it's just good for once, but it's kind of a little bit scary. Let's see if it works right. Oh, sometimes it does that. Never mind. Oh, okay. Restart. Again, it'd be easier if I had more hands and was doing this straight. There we go. So 38. $86 in ones. Then I can change it. Oops, not that. To fives. But that doesn't total. There might be a way to total it, but it'll tell me $30 in fives. We change the value to tens, and you kind of lose that again. But there might be a setting in there somewhere where it totals all up for you. $40 in tens, and this is a really tough one here. Oh, whoops, wrong button again. Let's see if we can count it right. $40 in 20s. There you go. So I never added up all that cash, so you guys can add it up for me and tell me how much was there. As you can see, here's the sales chart. It's doing pretty good at the end. Look at this. $325 total. We blew out of the water our old high. It's still not an amazing amount of money, but it's doing better, which is really good to see. And hopefully, like I said, we'll get new machines here eventually. We can put those in. That should make a big difference. And over time, we'll rent the apartment. We'll get that going, and it should be a profitable business. Now, I was thinking too, I mean, worst case scenario, I could keep the building, keep the apartment, and I could always rent out the laundromat to somebody as well too, because I know they're in huge demand around here to be able to buy a laundromat. So lots of interesting stuff going on. If you missed it before, my last video talked about why I was trying to change the price on the car wash, because one side gives you an extra 3 minutes for one quarter than the other side, so I need to reprice them for that point. It's been fun. I still enjoy spending time there, but I think I have some more adventures coming up here that I'll be talking about very, very soon that might take some of my time away from this laundromat. So love the comments, love the likes, love the shares. Keep those coming, and make sure you subscribe to see all our crazy adventures coming up.